It's so cold. I don't know
That one
why.
fought back. That one fought back.
I don't know why my mini fridge has been running so cold lately.
Why does it never get easier? Oh, it's like that one went in my lungs. Oh gosh. Well, welcome back to another off-season episode, or off. God damn. Well, welcome back to off-season fun with Skinny and the Hammer. I'm your host, the Hammer, and that's Skinny Domestic.
Yes,
Oh
welcome
God,
back. Welcome back. My eyes are watering a little bit too now. I don't know, dude. Yeah, like you
dude,
said, it never gets
that
easier.
hurt.
Yeah,
It hurts.
it never gets easier, and we do it all the time.
And you know what? Like now we've got to the point, Skinny, where like once we go to parties and stuff like that, we're just down in beer, and people are like, "How are you drinking them so fast?" Like what? Like at Courtney's 30th, people are like, "Why are you drinking it? Like you're just pounding them." I was like, "Because we can't help it. We're just so used to drinking beer now. We're
Like
just,
we usually
I,
drink like what, like 5 an hour. So like you
yeah."
go to a party, you get down 15 beers. If you keep up the same.
Well, Courtney's birthday party, how many beers did you say we went through?
Like 80 to 85 between
And
like
that was five guys.
6.
No.
You well,
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
yeah,
Six of us.
you yeah. There were 6 of us, and then like Taylor,
That's
Taylor and Kenny had like maybe 4.
yeah.
So like there was
But
like
Alonso didn't drink that many either.
yeah. So there was 80 beers basically drank by the group of just 6 guys.
It was crazy, dude. We pounded beers.
Well, and then
And then,
Milton had us doing shotguns. I think we did at least five shotguns just
yeah,
because of
we did
him.
five shotguns. The fact that I didn't puke, you know what I did as soon as I got into the car? I literally took water. We went to McDonald's. I ate that shit up. And then I went and I bought a big water and I just kept chugging it. I was like, there's no way I felt okay the next day, but that was a lot of
Nice.
beers. That was a lot for the tummy.
Yeah,
Uh,
I ate a lot of food after everybody left. I was like, dude, I'm so like I haven't been up
you
that
were
late.
drunk though, weren't you?
I was
You were
I
drunk.
was pretty good. Like I wasn't like "Ooh," like, but I hadn't been up that late and drinking that much in a long time. So I probably ate like 20 taquitos. That not 20, but I ate a fuck ton of food. All right. Well, thanks for joining us for that little piece there.
Yeah, you get
Uh,
a sneak peek into our personal lives. There you
yeah.
guys go.
This is just our unofficial every other week episode to cover the UFL, just because that is weekly, and we feel like trying to make up 2 weeks at a time, not fun. So we're going to
No.
keep this going. Again, I think the last episode was like 15 or 16 minutes. So this one, again, will be another short one. To get started, our bad betting last week didn't hit. Brooks Koepka did not get in the top 10. It was a weird
Terrible.
master. You don't care about golf and stuff, but it was an interesting Masters because a lot of those guys that are usually like in the top 50
Yeah, but
players or
Skinny,
whatever.
I go to the shooting range all the time.
Different, yeah, not the same one.
Oh, okay.
But guys that were often top 50, just it wasn't a good day. The wind for the first 2 days played a major factor. But it was a good Masters. It was a good Masters. So didn't win that. So this week we're gonna go NBA route. It's the start of the playoffs here in the next couple days. We're gonna do a 2-leg parlay. It's the Indiana Pacers and Milwaukee's Bucks first round series going 7 games.
I'm a big Bucks guy. You know that. You know that.
Giannis isn't playing, I don't think. So I have that going. I think he's hurt. So I have that going 7 games, and then I have the Nuggets. They're not sweeping the Lakers this year like they did last year, but they're going to go 4-1 against the Lakers. Those two parlayed together is plus 989 currently, so about plus almost just under about 1,000. $10 would win you about $99. Again, depending on when you place that bet, could change here the next couple days because that series doesn't start until Saturday, Sunday, one of the two. I don't know, but Yeah, let's hope for that. Maybe these two hit. I like those 7 games from Milwaukee, Indiana. Without Giannis, and then Nuggets not going to sweep the Lakers. They're just going to go 4-1 on them.
Very cool. We're big basketball fans here at Two Drunk Guys in a Football podcast.
Well, I am, but you're.
Hey, I told you I was a Bucks fan. I've stuck with that for a long time. But anyway, on to the real news. Obviously, the UFL, the boys are buzzing. It's good. I've heard a lot of people say negative things that I've talked to in passing about the UFL, which I'm like, you got to watch it. I don't care if it's basketball season or whatever season you think it is. The UFL is awesome. It's been a ton of fun to watch.
It has been
Good football, and the ratings are pretty high for what it is.
Yeah, well, again, St. Louis, you get 40,000 people at home. That's crazy when, I think the league average is 13 to 15,
I think they said that they're more than the Patriots. The New England Patriots, they have more attendance than the Patriots.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. Honestly, the NFL needs to put they need to take the 2 most popular teams and just throw them in. You couldn't do it. Maybe you'd have to take 4. Take 4 of the popular teams out of the UFL. That'd be so awesome, dude. I swear, if the NFL did that, I would totally bandwagon off the Minnesota Vikings, and I'd be a Battlehawks fan.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what, guys? It's time to start fresh. My Vikings pissed me off too much. Let's go Battlehawks.
I decided next year that part of our boys trip, or if it has to be a separate boys trip, we are going to a game next year.
Yeah, we should.
I don't care if it's part of a boys trip or if it's just for the weekend.
To do? For the pod, we need to buy a bunch of Battlehawk stuff and just rock Battlehawk stuff all day.
I saw their jacket today, and it's like $130. But it's a pretty nice looking jacket. It's like the windbreaker jacket. It looks pretty dang nice.
I kind of want to get do they have jerseys? Can you buy jerseys of them?
Yeah.
I need a Hakeem Butler jersey or AJ
Let's go
McCarron.
look at the UFL shop. I don't know.
UFL shop?
Official store of the UFL. Shop by team, St. Louis Battlehawks. Yeah, dude, $125 for this. Here, I'm going to share my screen so you can see it.
And you said we weren't going to go through 4 beers.
All right. Are you looking at it?
I don't know if I can see it. Watch stream.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to kind of zoom in on it, but
all right.
I can see it.
So here, I'll click
that's a
on
nice
that.
jacket.
Yeah. Look at that. Ooh.
That is a windbreaker too. It looks like
that's
Go back.
nice.
Go back. See what else they got.
They got a number 1 jersey.
Ooh, I kind of want that.
$125.
No, number 1 sucks. How much did their jacket? That's a really nice sweatshirt.
Yeah, the sweatshirt's $55. Nice, very nice.
I would buy that, dude.
There's only a small available. Jesus, their apparel's selling out fast.
Dude, people are big Kaká fans, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, they got some nice little hoodies. $70 hoodie here. Under Armour.
Ooh, I like that. Ooh, Under Armour. Ooh. That's my brand, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll
okay, I'm gonna go back to you now.
But yeah,
no,
dude, the UFL has been doing pretty good, and this week
it really has.
We had our first game of 30 plus points. We had 3 games go over 30 plus. Teams score over 30. But
I watched quite a bit of UFL this week.
We flip flopped. Week 2, I watched a lot, and then this last week, I literally wasn't able to watch any with what I was doing all weekend. So, this week, I for sure am gonna get a couple games in.
That's all right. The first game was the DC Defenders 29-28 to the Arlington Renegades. Jordan Teamu had 24 passes, completed 11 for 188 yards and 2 touchdowns. He played okay, but he brought him back and had a big comeback.
Yeah,
and
I watched that drive, the game-winning drive.
Yeah. Jordan Ta'amu was so good in the XFL in 2020. He hasn't really been that great, but he's still been good. But I don't know. He's no AJ McCarron.
Yeah.
Uh, the Renegades quarterback Luis Perez was 24 for 40, 290 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. And then I put another player that kind of stood out for the Renegades. Their running back had 63 yards on 14 attempts. So,
Yeah.
and that's D. Smith. I don't know his first
Perez
name, but
Perez is leading the UFL in passing yards, I'm pretty sure, isn't he? He averages like 245 a
yeah,
game. I just
yeah,
wrote
he
down
is.
for that one. This one stood out to me. The Renegades had 419 total yards compared to the Defenders' 259. Like that should have been a
Converting.
blowout win in with converting and all that. But the fact that you have that many more yards and got beat says a lot. I think they had one turnover, a fumble. They lost a fumble, I'm pretty sure. Just looking at, because again, I did my homework at least in terms of like stats and some highlights,
Stats and all that. Yeah.
but clearly couldn't see, didn't watch it, so I don't know exactly. But yeah,
Yeah.
I watched the comeback, 49-yard field goal to seal it with 4 seconds left.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Field goal kicking's been pretty good too, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, it's been almost better than the NFL. I don't know if there's not as much pressure or these guys really want it. The Memphis Steamboats 14 versus the Birmingham Stallions 33.
It's the
The
showboats.
Stallions are the team to beat.
The
Or,
showboats.
oh, I keep calling them the Steamboats. The Steamboats. No, the Showboats. Well, Showboat's a dumb name, okay? They couldn't have named it anything better.
Let's you know what? Next week when we come to the show, we need to have a new team name for the showboats, and we're gonna call them something
Yeah.
else. Maybe not the steamboats. Fuck that. We got something better.
Yeah, you know what? If there's two teams that I want to change the name of, it's probably the Showboats and probably the Renegades. Not a big fan of either of them.
Yeah, not a
You
fan.
could have named them something cooler. Like the Roughnecks, pretty cool. Panthers, everyone and their sisters, Panthers, but okay. The Brahmas, okay, kind of cool. You know, it makes sense because the Rock.
Oh my
I'll
goodness.
do it again.
Every week.
Battlehawk, obviously, the Chad name, the best name out there. And then I like the Stallions too, but the Stallions 33, they just stomped. And the Stallions might be the team to beat in that UFL right now. C. Cookus had 139 yards and 1 touchdown. That's the Steamboats or the Showboats. Gosh, the Showboats quarterback. The man that stealed the day was A. Martinez, the Birmingham Stallions quarterback, who went 18 of 24, 334 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then on top of that, he led the team in rushing with 5 rushes, 44 yards, and a touchdown. And then also the Birmingham Stallions wide receiver D. Kane had 7 catches for 144 yards. That team's probably the most balanced team in the UFL right now, I think. I think their defense is really solid, and I think their offense is really good. They've been playing really, really, really good. So,
Yeah, the Stallions put up 424 yards, and the Showboats put up 211. So again, another large margin of yards. Adrian Martinez was fun to watch. He played Big Ten, played it in Big 12, played it in Nebraska,
Ooh.
and
that's what I was going to say. That's the
K-State.
Nebraska guy.
Yeah, played it in Nebraska and
So
K-State.
he wasn't good enough to make it to the NFL.
He wasn't. I don't think he was drafted by the Lions, but was he signed by the Lions at one point? I guess I'll just fact check. Let me go look.
Yeah, fact check it.
Like,
Jamie, check it out.
Like I know he was in the on an NFL roster or whatever. It says in 2023 he joined the Lions. It says his current team is the Detroit Lions. Well, that's not true, but yeah. So he was on the Lions for either whatever practice squad, whatever you want to, whatever.
Yeah. And Deion Kane is the leading receiver in the XFL or UFL right now. So, cool. Next game, Houston Roughnecks 20 versus the dirty Michigan Panthers 34. Um, our Sinnet went 19 for 20 or 18, 19 of 28, 197 yards and one touchdown. It's a Roughnecks quarterback. Mid, he's all right. Uh, the man that stole the freaking show and maybe the best dual threat quarterback in the UFL right now is, I think it's Elijah Perry. Is that his first name? It's Perry. I can't remember his first name.
They just call him EJ.
EJ Perry went 16 of 19, 208 yards, one touchdown, and then went rushing 9 rushing attempts for 60 yards and 2 touchdowns. Dude, that team likes to run the ball.
Yeah, he didn't look good week 2. I was like, because they had a chance to come back, he couldn't pull it away. But yeah, last week he looked really good, based off the highlights and passes.
I just don't know if passing is his strong suit.
No, he's hit like he wants to use his legs. And
where'd he go to college at? Do you know? Do you recognize him? Jamie, where'd he go to college at?
Played at Boston College in Brown.
Oh, really? So nowhere crazy.
No. And then,
you know who else played at Boston College?
Who?
Matt Ryan.
Wow.
I know, MVP Matt Ryan. Do you have anything else to talk about with the Houston Roughnecks versus the Panthers?
Nope. Nope, you covered it all.
Okay. Now, the game of the week. The game of the week always once we're watching it. The St. Louis Battlehawks 31 versus the San Antonio Brahmas 24. Let me tell you, The Rock, you got taken down. This was a crazy game, actually. It was really back and forth, and I thought that, first of all, the Battlehawks left a lot of points off the board. They kicked a lot of field goals, but they came out. AJ McCarron almost had a flawless game. He played really well. He went 19 of 27, 152 yards and 1 touchdown, and he also had a rushing touchdown. And then C. Garber went 27 of 41, 43 yards and 1 touchdown. So think about it. AJ McCarron had 14 points out of the whole thing. Like, they were scoring everywhere. Like, I know that the running back, the St. Louis Battlehawks running back, scored. I didn't know that the Brahmas has what's his face? They're not Lovett, but the other running back that they have, Anthony McFarland from the freaking Steelers. I was like, dude, that guy was like super duper fast in Madden. I was like, it's weird to see these names. I'm like, oh, this guy was like my backup once I had a franchise with this team at this point. I was like, oh, cool. But pretty cool. Garber didn't look good. He was kind of one of the better quarterbacks. No, he was leading the league last week. He just did the St. Louis Battlehawks bend but didn't break. Like, they would like give a touchdown but wouldn't give them a conversion, and like they made big plays when it mattered. They had this stupid excuse me. They had that stupid penalty where Garbers was running out. It was going to be fourth and 15. Garbers ran out of bounds, and they went and they freaking tackled him once he was out of bounds. Like, come on, guys. But I don't know. It was a good game. Our running backs ran well. Hakeem Butler was going off, so he had 6 catches for 87 yards and a touchdown. Dude, he's the number one. I think he's over what's-his-face because every single big play, he just looked for him. And then A.J. McCarron was weird because he, like, overthrew he did overthrow Hakeem Butler by, like, he needed to be, like, 7'5" to catch him.
Yeah,
I did notice that. I was like, he just puts it up and he just...
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. The dude is 6'6". Like, week 1 and week 2 and he was doing it, I'm like, how do you overthrow a 6'6" guy? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
No, he was, yeah. I agree. He did do that.
The thing that shocked me, too, was Shepard and Aitman have been, like, the guys for us. Had a combined total of 22 yards. I was very shocked to see that.
Aitman didn't do shit. Like, I was, like, kind of shocked.
He had 1 catch.
I was like, where are you at? And then he tried to target him a couple times. It was literally the Hakeem Butler show. Yeah. Like, he took over this game, and he was catching everything.
Yeah. Also with Garbers, the reason why Garbers might have played like shit is he didn't come out of the game, but allegedly he's done for the season. Something with his wrist, I guess. So could have. Yeah.
Who's the next man up? Do you know?
Let's go look.
Jamie, who's the next man up?
They're San Antonio, right?
Yeah, the Brahmas. Dude, the Rock's like, oh no. We need to go spend money. They lost Destroying and now that, dude. Not good.
Quarterback. They have Tom Flacco out of Towson. Or
so Joe Flacco, the next quarterback.
Or Kevin Hogan out of Stanford, which I imagine it's probably Kevin Hogan.
Is it because you know the name Kevin Hogan?
No, because he played at a college I recognize. Probably, he played at Stanford. Stanford's not a...
Yeah, Kevin Hogan's the best UFL prospect in a lot of years.
Oh, yeah.
He put up his tape, Skinny. What did he do? Did he do anything crazy?
Kevin Hogan. Let's go look.
Now I gotta watch Kevin Hogan highlights, dude. It's awesome. See, who says we can't make a podcast that should be short, long?
Dude, he's been a quarterback for the Chiefs, the Commanders, the Bengals, the Broncos, the Browns.
Does he have highlights?
I'm looking. All right. I'm gonna have to drag
just like him.
drag it over so they can see. They're not gonna be able to see the highlights.
Will I be able to see the highlights?
Yeah, once I share my screen.
Awesome, dude. The fans need to see what the Brahmas are working with, dude.
Ready.
Oh, Game Pass. Nice, dude. Oh, the productions, dude. Oh, look at that man, dude. Nice little pass. Oh, dude. Let me see. Guy's throwing zingers, though.
Yeah, I just moved it over so people can see.
No, I can't see. What the fuck? Well, people can see him now. I can't see him. This is bullshit. But
oh yeah, look at that screen pass. Such a solid screen pass.
Some would say Kevin Hogan. How do I get rid of this?
Oh, here we go. Here's a bomb. Yeah, nice. All right. Okay, we're done. We're done with that.
Kevin Hogan. He might be the future for them. He might just take over this job. He's the next Tom Brady, but with them. With the Brahmas, but yeah, that'll be good. That sucks though, because Garber actually was decent, so he wasn't too bad. I have the UFL league leaders. I like to do this once every 2 weeks, see what's going. So we're going into week 4 now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Going into week 4, passing leader is Luis Perez, Renegade, 737 yards.
Not surprised.
Talented guy. I'd recognize the name. I kind of knew of him in college, so that's big since I don't watch a lot of college football.
Yeah, very big.
Rip, dude, the passing leader in touchdowns, Chase Garber, Brahmas, 6 touchdowns. Rip, dude, the wrist that just couldn't, dude.
Yep, the wrist that just couldn't.
We're pouring a little out for him, dude, into my mouth. Terrible Garbers.
I spilled.
Rushing yards leader, 161 yards. Did I not write who it was? The Stallions quarterback. Why did I do that? Who's the Stallions quarterback? Look.
UFL stat are...
No, I got you. It's Adrian Martinez.
Yeah, it's Adrian.
He's leading, yeah, Adrian Martinez is leading the league. Yeah, why did I put that? I don't know.
You have to think. There's been like 2 UFL running backs that have gone over 100 yards in games, and the fact that they're...
Yeah, I know. The running game sucks. It's all like defensive passing, but I guess running game's more important. But
yeah,
I don't know. But
the next one,
Adrian Martinez is...
Yeah. Do you have the rushing touchdowns leader too?
It's a quarterback too.
Yeah.
It's EJ Perry.
The quarterbacks are just doing
EJ
it all.
Panthers. Yeah. The quarterbacks are the teams, dude. Like, it's kind of crazy. Receiving yards leader is Deion Kane with the Stallions with 240. And then receiving touchdowns leader is Marcel Atman with 3. St. Louis Battlehawks. No one's apparently good at scoring touchdowns.
It's not.
The INT guy is still AJ Thomas because
Yeah,
no one's got a second fucking INT.
No. You know who hasn't thrown an interception yet all year at quarterback?
AJ?
Yeah.
AJ McCarron, yeah.
He's got a 103 passer rating. Or QBR, sorry.
He's the GOAT, dude. He literally is. People try to say, oh, he's just good because, he played for Alabama, or, oh, he's just known because of his good-looking girlfriend, now wife at the time. But no, that's a lie. AJ McCarron's legit, dude. He's going to be the MVP. He is the best. The leader in tackles is Jordan Mosley with 26 Brahmas. And then the sack leader is Carlos Davis with 6.5 Stallions. 6.5 is a lot in 3 games. That dude's got to be freaking dominant.
That's at least 2 a game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, tell me.
If this dude isn't the league leader, that would be crazy.
Tell me the last NFL DN or defensive player that averaged 2 sacks a game.
You know what? Minnesota needs to sign this Carlos Davis because we need some freaking pass rushers.
Dude, some of these,
let me tell you,
some of these guys I feel like are definitely going to be. Yeah, the next guy is at 3.
That's what I mean, dude. He's crazy.
There's 2 guys at 3. You want to know one of the guys at 3?
Who?
Taco Charlton.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Hey, Cowboys! How do you feel about your first-round pick playing in the UFL?
All right, we're gonna move on to our last bit here. We're going longer than I completely expected, but fun time. Like that.
The boys are buzzing. The boys are buzzing.
What's that? Dusty. Fuck. What's his name? The comedian. He's Dusty Slay. Yeah, Dusty Slay. I like him. He wears like the trucker hat with like the glasses. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No, I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Dusty Slay is?
Wait, the trucker hat with the glasses, a dirty looking motherfucker?
Yeah, I'm gonna. We're Dusty Slay.
Is that his name?
Yes.
Let me see. Now I gotta do this.
I gotta share my screen again.
Jamie, bring up Dusty Shea.
Dusty Slay. This guy.
Yeah, I've never seen that guy in my life.
Oh, dude, watch him on Netflix. He's funny. All right. No, but in his when he's doing his performance, he always says everybody's having a good time. Like we're all having a good time. Like so.
He's like, we're all having a good time.
Yeah.
We're all having a good time.
We're all having a good time.
Boys are buzzing.
Yeah.
You know who's actually wait. Since we're off topic, let me continue to be off topic. Do you know who's actually a pretty funny comedian that died? R.I.P. Norm Macdonald.
Oh yeah, dude. Everybody loves Norm. If you don't love Norm, dude, you're a bad person. So
I enjoy Norm Macdonald. Bo's been on a kick with him, and he's been like sending me like things. Oh yeah, Bo said he'll be on our live stream too. By the way, so Bo Briles.
It's our watch. We can't call it a live stream because we can't live stream the draft. It's called a watch party.
Our watch party with YouTube next week. Tune in to the Skinny and Hammer getting just hammered drunk for the
I'll have to go
podcast. We don't know what I'm gonna say.
I don't know if I want. I don't know if I want to buy beer or if I want to get liquor for that. Because
you drink liquor. Fuck no, I'm not drinking liquor, dude. I'll be like,
that's gonna be.
I just want Jacob Thompson's prediction to be true, and I really want the Patriots to take J.J. McCarthy. Oh, that'd make me so happy if the Patriots took J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah, we also need to figure out like details on like what times people are joining because that'd be nice. But all right, moving into our last piece here of our pick'ems. Last week we both went 3-1, so we both are currently 8-4 so far. Which again, I mean for UFL,
the goats, dude.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I would say right now we're probably the best UFL
Analysts.
and pickers out there right now. Like,
Get on our level,
yeah,
bitch.
yeah. I don't see any other analysts being as good as us at the UFL right now. So if you want to listen to good, solid UFL takes, this is where it is.
I know what I'm looking at. Once I'm seeing something and I'm saying, hey, this is what's going to happen.
I know amateur football. I know amateur football.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So first game, April 20th, we have 12:30 Eastern Time. We have the Memphis Showboats playing the St. Louis Battlehawks in St. Louis. Another sold-out game, most likely. Of course, we're both taking the Battlehawks. You ain't got to say it.
Fucking cod, dude. 2-1 should have been 3-0, dog. Rigged.
The night game, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We have the DC Defenders being hosted by the Birmingham Stallions.
I have an upset here.
You're taking the Stallions?
Fuck the Stallions. No, I'm not taking the Stallions. I'm taking the Defenders.
You're taking the Defenders, all
Fuck
right.
the Stallions. The Stallions are 3-0, bro. Fuck them.
They're the last 3-0 team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, let's go, Tiamu. We're pulling for the former Battlehawk to step it up here.
I am a big fan of the throwing Samoan, dude.
Yeah. All right. We have 3. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot we have 3 games on Saturday. So not only do we have a game at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we have 2 games at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We have the Michigan Panthers being hosted by the San Antonio Brahmas.
I'm taking the Panthers. With the quarterback news and everything, I just think the Panthers, they've looked good. They've looked decent. I mean, that's a decent team. I think that the Panthers are going to beat the Brahmas.
Yeah, if Garbers was playing, I'd probably take the Brahmas, but just because the dude's been cooking. But I'm gonna take the Panthers just because of that.
Wait.
Quarterback.
Yeah, the Panthers quarterback, E.J. Perry, the leading rusher or the leading touchdown maker in the rushing department. The dude's just a beast, dual threat guy.
Has a knack for the end zone with his legs, not the arm, but the legs.
Honestly, a poor man. Cam Newton is someone was telling me, a UFL version of Cam Newton. So
yeah.
Just elite.
And then Sunday we have 1 game, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. The Arlington Renegades are being hosted by the Houston Roughnecks, even though they're both in Texas, I guess.
Who are you taking? I just want to know who you're taking.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go the Renegades.
Fuck! We can't be the same every goddamn week.
I mean, we can. We do it all the time with our pick'ems in the NFL.
Damn. I did want to take the Renegades, but I almost want to switch my role, dude. Do I switch my role, or
do you want your record to look good, or do you want to go 0-4 next? I mean, like, well, hopefully you don't go 0-4.
The Renegades have looked better, so I'm gonna take the Renegades.
All right,
because that's who I picked. Because you know what, this football knowledge is up here.
When it's the UFL, we're gonna go 4-0, and it'll all work out. And again, I am gonna take what I said of us being the best UFL analysts, and that's being a short, and that's going to be posted everywhere because
I was about to say you have to put
right
that
now we are on the kick
of
4. Yeah, we're and we've had 2 weeks of greatness, so
I'll put this in perspective. That's a 2.0 KD for all you COD players. That's what way above 500. I don't know what the points are. You might have to use a calculator, but we're way above 500.
Well, 500 is even. So
yeah, I know.
We'd be like point. What is it? 750.
Oh, 7.5. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
750, dude. We are that good. We are basically better than Bill Belichick. We're better than Andy Reid. We are probably the best, maybe possibly ever. Better than that chick, the reporter for the for the Battlehawks. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
when she was, I'm like 0-3 with all my bets, and I was like, yeah, because you suck and you don't know what you're doing. Shout out to the UFL, give us a job, we'd be good at it. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Skinny has this guy's got a master's degree, possibly might go back to school to be or get a doctorate. He'll be Dr. Skinny.
Not going to school to get a doctorate.
Dr. Skinny?
That's not going to happen. I jokingly said it, looked into it, not going to happen.
Dr. Skinny?
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. This turned into way longer than I thought it would be. But oh well, it works out. Gonna have another mock draft. I don't know if Marcus is going to do it with me or not. I'm going to do one this weekend.
All right, we'll
if Marcus is available, he'll join me. Next week, our episode is going to be basically news and then dive into the draft. Because we'll release it the same day as the draft. And then that Thursday night, we're going to have a watch party on YouTube. So if you want to come join us, on this point at YouTube, I don't even care if you join in on my Discord channel, honestly. Because you'll be seen. Like, it just doesn't.
I'm telling you. The draft can get kind of stale every once in a while. We're gonna be so fucked up saying so stupid.
Oh, we're
shit.
also with
draft.
it. We're having I'm gonna make like a post about it with like a sheet of like what our rules are for the draft. Because like every 8 picks, we're shotgunning a beer. Every time a guest joins, we're shotgunning a beer. Like we're gonna have rules for the draft.
Hey, we need to dress nice for the draft for the podcast. Should we dress like we're being drafted? You know what I mean? Should we get suit and tie?
I don't have a jacket, but I could probably go take my dad's.
Yeah, go get your dad's, dude. Mark, I know you're a big fan of the podcast. Mark, can Skinny please borrow a jacket?
It's only the upper half though. I'm just gonna take the jacket and then.
That's okay. The under half is like just straight boxers.
Yeah.
Like boxers that are like almost to your knees, but not to your knees. They're like basically shorts.
Or I'll wear my like super like holy boxers, that are just like ripped and torn. Probably should be thrown away. All right, but thanks for joining us. We keep rambling.